So today we are going to see how to perform a very simple exercise that will help our Tuishou Pushing-Hands abilities and skills. It's an exercise that any one of you can do alone, so you don't need a partner. You can do it every day in your home, just thanks to a rubber ball like this one, which you can find in any sport shop or gym. And you need a solid wall. Right now I don't have a wall, so I have this window, but it's a very, very thick, bulletproof, I guess, window. So let's see. First of all, you need a space on your wall that allow this diameter to go around in this way, free, without nails, without bumps, without dents, without any kind of obstructions. So the ball will go around in this way, free. Then let's see what you have to do with your arms. It's not a classic Yang style or Wu style Tuishou movement, but it's more like a synthesis of it, and it's optimized to be used with the bow, together with the bow. Okay, so comfortable position, sink your hips, and have a position where you can go forward and backward, comfort. If you're starting with your left legs, you will start with your left arm. 1, 2, in this way. So we will use the wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder as a single unit. All of these three parts must be connected with your central alignment, your central dantian. So be careful not to do the movement segmented, 1, 2, 3, but be as fluid as possible. What's the tricky part? That sometimes we miss it when we are with our friend, with our partner, with our life partner, is that the ball is subjective to gravity. So the ball will actually fall if I don't push the ball on the wall. This allows us to have a very, very useful feeling. The feeling of pushing constantly and be very smooth and fluid. If I'm not fluid, I will push here, but when I arrive here, for example, the ball will drop because my push power in this direction, it will not be consistent. 1, here I'm pushing, here I'm pushing, here I'm pushing with my elbow, and here I will push with my shoulders. The other arm, it will help the movement in this way. Then you can change side. I recommend you to not have the hand dead. I see this very often in Taijiquan practitioners, that they practice, maybe not that bad, they practice for many years, but they usually have, unfortunately, the hands without any intention. So the hands are dead. Easy to see an exercise in this way perform like this. This is seriously bad. It's very, very counterproductive. Your energy must come from here to here. If it comes from here to here, it's just halfway. It will never be delivered to the very end of your body, which is this finger. So mind to have the hands that is not stiff, but is not dead, is not too relaxed. This is my hand if I don't put my mind into it, my E. If I put my mind into it, I have a life. Everything must have a life. Every single part of your body must be full of concentration and energy. My dantian push, my dantian push, my dantian push, 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 push. For make this exercise a little bit more interesting, you can use also the other hand, the other arm, in an active way. So one, pushing, pushing. Here, pushing, pushing, and then exchange, and go. So I'm pushing with the left and the right side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can try this after few rounds of just doing with one arm, with one hand. Then you can try to make it a little bit more complicated, a little bit more complete, using also the other hand. Let's see a few errors that you would probably encounter doing this exercise. Using only your arms in this way, without using the body. This could be the first error that you encounter. Second one, which is very specific of this exercise, the rubber ball exercise. Rely too much on pushing. So because I don't want the ball to fall, I just constantly and in a very hyper, lazy and relaxed way, pushing toward the ball in this way. This is absolutely to be avoided. Let's see now with the ball. So you don't need to press too much, it's not necessary. And you don't need to not press at all because the ball will fall. So once you establish your pressure, you just maintain that pressure for the whole exercise through all the parts of your body. Even if it goes on your body, is the same principle. So this will allow you to have this energy on your whole body. Sink your hips and up. Shoulder, change. When you became a little bit more expert of this, you can change in a very dynamic way. 1, 1, 2. 1, and then change.